How is this draft format in comparison to other sets? Hello, Mark. Um, I think very samey. You end up with a lot of games that kind of feel the same after you've done a couple of drafts. Like you're gonna end up seeing the same uncommons and the same commons over and over again. You know, every artifacts deck is gonna have a Baxter Stockman. Every black white sneak deck is gonna have like a Rokusaki. You know. Every creature control with a 1/1 counter leaves the battlefield, make a mutagen token for each 1/1 counter on it. Tap, exile target card from graveyard, create a mutagen token. That's pretty good. This is a rare that I haven't seen before, but for the most part, your games are going to feel the same, right? Like, blue decks are going to have Buzzbots. These cards aren't particularly good, so these are a lot of the cards in this pack are cards that don't often make the cut, except for like Baxter, Shredder's Technique. Jenica is often like a 23rd card. I think it feels very samey. I don't think it's as like mechanically complex as like, or I don't think there's as much depth as like Lorwyn Eclipse, for instance. Even though it was also a 5 archetype set, I think that there were a lot of different decks to be built that weren't one of the officially supported archetypes. Yeah. Also, creatures, they can shuffle their hand and graveyard. Draw 7. Meh. So with mutagen tokens, you kind of want to be green-blue. I think I pick up a Frog Butler. I did have fun drafting that 5-color deck that one time, so we'll see if the cards for it come to us, and maybe we'll try the 5-color deck. That'd be nice if things just worked out for me. Wouldn't that be nice? But definitely getting some, like, repetitive stimuli from drafting the set. Your green decks are going to have multiple copies of it. It is better than Spider-Man, which was another small set but had a much worse draft experience. What have we got here? Foot Ninjas, Karai, Bebop, Buzzbots, Donatello, New Generations Technique, Trag. Trag is for the artifact deck. What do I think the best card in here is? There's two really good decks, two really good cards for the Ninjas deck in here. I think Foot Ninjas is kind of the better card, honestly, for the two. Turn 4 sneaking it in for 5 damage is pretty good. Let's take that. I think it's the best card in the pack. Person to our right is hogging all the packs. It's always the person directly to your right. Do you play Paper Magic? Yeah, I play a ton of Paper Magic. Party Dude. Whenever one or more of your opponents are attacked, up to 1 target attacking creature gets +X until end of turn, X is the number of cards in your hand. I sort of like just taking the featherbrained filter here. LTB, make a food. Pretty good. Carve out a spot here for us. Try to be in the black-white ninjas deck, maybe. This takes quite a little bit to get online, but this is for maybe the green-black disappearing deck. All right, nice little white start. Quite a few good white cards in here. Yeah, let's pick up a Dimensional Exile. Pretty good. Solid removal spell. Few good white cards in here. Not big on Michelangelo Game Master. Pachyderm is okay. Sometimes it ends up being your 23rd card. Go Ninja Go, pretty solid for that deck. All right, a couple of good white cards in here. And black cards. Ooh, yeah, I will pick up Inoroku Saki here. I think this is a pretty important card for the black-white deck. Deals combat damage, draw a card, lose a life. Very good. Sneaks for 2 mana, so curving 1/2 is going to be great. Black-white very open. I feel like most of the drafts I've done black-white has not felt that open, but it is today. So I'm happy to profit. We're not necessarily playing green yet, but all right. Foot Elite, Tunnel Rats. Pretty decent cards for us. Wingnut is in here for the Alliance deck. I think I would like a Foot Elite here. Tunnel Rats is a nice late game mana sink to have a repeatable chump blocker often. But I find that these are pretty easy to come across. This is a little bit rarer of a card to see. Genghis Frog. Whenever it or another mutant you control enters, create a mutagen token. It's gotta be a sign, right? That for the blue-green deck? I guess we're more solidly in black-white so far. But maybe we spec on this. It's not too late to pivot. Let's see. I don't think I'm likely to play a Foot Mystic. I don't love this card, honestly, or a High Flying Ace. So I think I'll take it and see what comes to us in pack 2. We do have the Ooze here, which is great for that deck. Pain 101, High Flying Ace, Action Use Crew. I think I'd rather have a Pain 101 here. Then we'll take a Retro Mutation in case we end up in that blue-green deck. Got a couple of different directions here. Cowabunga for the blue-green deck. I think we're much more likely to be in black-white. Leonardo Big Brother, nice. Make your move, sure. Jenica as our push. All right, pack 2, what have we got here? Another Featherbrain Filcher. Sally Pride. Just a very good card overall. These are our options here. This is not really real. I think we'll just take the best card in the pack here, which is the Sally Pride Lioness Leader. You're not necessarily going super wide in the black-white deck, but you're not. You don't not have creatures on board either. The Lioness does not concern herself with whether she has a reasonable limited power level. So true, bestie. So true. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. 1 and a white, tap. Return another target creature controlled to its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. I've never seen this card before. Sure. I mean, it's a 1-drop. Evasive 1-drop. I'll take it. I think we can pretty confidently say that we're in the black-white deck, so let's remove these cards. Cool but rude. Okay. But elite. Skateboard. Kind of like just taking a land here. Not really too interested in any of the other ones. A second Foot Elite I would probably take, but not this early on. In pack 2. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice squirrel noise for us here. I think this is a pretty good number of 1-drops. So I think we can start focusing a little bit more on payoffs. Say that as we see another Dream Beavers. Or our first Dream Beavers for this draft. Fantastic card. Alright, just looking for more ninja stuff. Squirrelnoids here, or an Uneasy Alliance. We have 4 evasive 1-drops. I think that's kind of enough. Another 2 mana removal spell is pretty decent. Deck is looking pretty solid so far. Alright. Northampton Farm. Ah. Flickers creatures, basically. Slowly flickers creatures. It saves your creatures. Kind of cool. That good, though? I kind of think I'd rather have another 2-drop. Maybe that's wrong of me, though. Take a Tunnel Rats. Would love a few more cards with Sneak. Turtles Forever. Search your library in or outside the game. 4 legendary creature cards you own with different names. Reveal them. Opponent chooses 2, and then you take the rest into your hand. This card good. I was thinking about taking it. You just do incidentally have legendary cards. It's like effectively a draw too, right? But what if you draw like 2 of them, right? What if you have your Rokusaki and your Jenica in hand? And then you fail to find more than 2. I think it's probably kind of unlikely to happen, but take an Insectoid Exterminator. A few more payoffs here. She says as she realizes the card is the worst land she's ever seen. It's very slow, yeah. It's the kind of jank card that I want to be able to do something with, you know? My jank EDH player is feeling something. My eyes are a little dry. I've been wearing contacts for a very long time lately. I don't like this card. Is it good though? I don't like this card either. So I guess I'm taking the cheaper one. It supposedly enables a new Titan kill, but who even knows? Ooh, those guys suck. Amulet Titan sickos? It's like my least favorite genre of human being. What the hell is wrong with those guys? Kawaii. They're quasi. Sure. Not playing any of these. Rip, I feel not welcomed. No, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it, guys. I didn't mean it. Please stay. 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 I guess I'll take Lita. I don't think I need a second foot elite right now. Let's take this. Grows steadily. I'm just kidding. I hate all Amulet sickos except for the girl reading this right now. Please like me. Okay, a couple options here. Another Featherbrain Filcher, Shredder's Revenge, draw 2, lose 2, or a Mind Rot. We have a lot of evasive cards. Do I want the refill or would I rather have a second one of these? I'll take the refill. I don't know if that's correct. There's also an argument for the mechanized ninja cavalry, but I think we have enough flow drops. Leonardo, leader in blue. It's pretty good. There's an everything pizza. A little too late for us to be on that 5-color deck. IMHO. We could also take a death in the family. Sam. For the whole month of March, 1 bit equals 1 Amulet Titan League from Caro. Officially sponsored by MTGO. Interesting. Interesting. What did he mean by that? I will die if you make me play Amulet Titan. Once I was FaceTiming my friend Kat, and she asks me, wait, how do you play Amulet Titan? And my brain like short-circuited trying to think about how to explain the concept of Amulet Titan to her. I was like, okay, so it's a lands deck. Oh, okay, so it's like slow? I'm like, no. No, it's not. They charged her $20 for the online guide? No. I told her to go talk to my good friend and sycophant, Dominic Harvey. Like, I wrote the book on Amulet Titan. It's like every single person who plays Amulet Titan has like the sickest mind I've ever seen. They are like truly amulet perverts, as Dominic Harvey says. That's a pervert right there. What has happened to public decency, huh? Public morals? Sicko. You should be ashamed of yourselves. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. We need more physical copies of the book for modern RCQ season. Counterpoint. What if we didn't, though? What if we didn't? I think I want a second Leonardo over a second land. Did some weird things with the 2-3 bracket and FMs. My college roommate taught me to play Magic with his KCI deck. Second Orokusaki is pretty nice. Yeah, I've never met someone who is like normal about Amulet Titan. Sickos. Tunnel Rats, Putrid Pals. I'll take a Tunnel Rats. Second one. Third Foot Elite. Unlikely that I'm playing all three of them. Bebop. That's the name of an anime. Ain't it? I only had 6 bits. My quest to get people to give you more bits did not work. Congrats to your chat for being reasonably normal about Amulet. No. You guys should get less normal about Amulet Titan now and give me money. Come on, guys. Oop. Let's say... Oh my god, how long is this gonna take me? 20 gift subs. And I'll play Amulet Titan. I'll learn Amulet Titan for you, sickos. Please don't do that. Okay, 34. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Lot at 340, like that. To be fair, I haven't played Amulet in over 10 years. It's gotten stupid since I played it. I would argue that it's probably better, much better now than it ever used to be, right? The combos are much more streamlined. You're much more easily deterministically dead. I feel like from what I've heard about old Amulet Titan, it was a little bit goofier. But what do I know? Amulet was based when you had to win by attacking with Colossal Dreadmaws. Now we have infinite analyst loops that require your pilot to seek God. Yeah, right? Well, better, quote unquote. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is a quote unquote big asterisk there. What do we think of the deck here, chat? Stop talking about modern and start talking about turtles. What do we think? Is this deck based? Lot at 1, 2, 3. Not that many finishers. But maybe we just count on our tempo and speed being faster than theirs. We have 6 1-drops. Not that many things with sneak. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe Pain 101 is bad. It's kind of whatever. I think it's probably fine, right? You look like the kind of person who owns a turtle. What did you mean by that? 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 What do you mean I look like I have a turtle? Is that a compliment? I feel like people who like own reptiles and amphibians are always very cool people. Like they're always extremely knowledgeable, but like very humble about it, you know? They will never like talk your ear off about their pets, but if like the topic comes up and they are like, oh, you know, like I have a pet salamander, they're like really cool and like really chill about it. That's what I think. Anyways, no one said anything. So I'm running the deck as is, and if I lose, I'm blaming chat. This is all your fault that I'm about to go 0-3. Are you saying that because someone said you look like you own a reptile? No? No? Idiot. Idiot. My niece's turtle just died last month because she didn't really take care of it. And instead of doing any introspection, she just bought another turtle. Oh my god. Is your niece like 8? I hope she's 8. It's pretty concerning if she's not 8. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's draw 2, lose 2. She's about to turn 24? What the hell? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Wild shit, man. Okay. Sure. I think I'll pass this turn. I could uneasy alliance this turn. Let's pass. I could hardcast Orokusaki also, but I don't really want to do that. She's obsessed with buying pets, so my whole family tries to funnel her into really small ones because one dies every couple months. Holy shit, dude. That's wild. I can make this a 3-3 and then attack. That's not bad. think I want to do this. All right. Yeah, your family, your niece is just that meme of like, oh my god. The person who keeps on adopting cats because the cats keep on getting eaten by coyotes. Like, I'm sorry, but holy shit, dude. You're gonna flash in their surveillance cam and tap down my rats. Yeah. Understandable. Sure. I think we're just gonna do this. Hard cast it. And I think we're gonna exile a card from our own graveyard. We don't have any recursion. And make a mutagen. Put the counter on our Rokusaki. Pass the turn. No Lux. Your niece is crazy, dude. That is like genuinely pretty upsetting to witness. I'm sorry that you have to do that, that you have to see that. All right, they get to bounce their nobody back to their hand. Sure. See what they do here. Okay, opponent's down to 6. Let's put it on the Featherbrain Filcher. If anything leaves the battlefield, we can't exile it immediately. I think we're not likely to spend all our mana next turn. The best, like the next most expensive thing in our deck is a Sally Pride. So let's just hold our ooze and plan to exile their nobody in a turn. Yeah, it sounds like your niece is very desensitized to animal death. Wild shit. Okay. You can bounce their surveillance cam. Untap that, sure. Exile their nobody. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie, the size of the matter of the animal matters a tiny bit. It does matter a tiny bit. It matters a tiny bit. Like, I'm a vegetarian, okay? I'm not, it's not coming out of nowhere. I'm a vegetarian. And a lot of vegetarians have differing opinions on how acceptable it is to eat like jellyfish or like mollusks, so like oysters, that kind of thing. Because like there are varying levels of sentience, you know? It's kind of not that bad morally to like squish an ant. It's not as sentient as like a dog. So it does matter a little bit. 6. Let's put it here. I'm guessing that they tap down my foot ninjas. It does matter a little bit. Yeah, jellyfish are pretty much mushrooms. I agree. Bunch of foods. Opponent has been pretty mana screwed this game. Pass the turn. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have emotions. I don't eat fish because then there would be less for the bears to eat. That's really noble of you, Randy. Wow. Found a fourth land. All right. They're done with it. They're off it. I'm trying to charge my phone, but my charger is stuck inside my mic stand. All right, got it. Got him. Crisis averted. No crash out today. Yes, there is a value-based hierarchy. I don't think that dogs, for instance, are really more sentient than, like, pigs. Although we have deemed one acceptable for consumption and the other one not. Matters a little bit. What? I think I keep this. No block just yet. Oh, is that keepable? Is it okay for wild animals to eat other animals? Yeah, I think so. Pigs are actually technically more intelligent than dogs, but it really doesn't matter. Probably on average, maybe? I believe that. I'll keep it. Try it out. But like obviously there's like extreme variance between individuals as well as within like different breeds, that kind of thing. We bred certain dogs to be extremely smart. Okay. Yeah, honestly, it is kind of one of my controversial opinions that I do think it is unnecessary for us to eat animals, but that's just me. You know? Let's attack, see if they have something. If they have a removal spell, I'm pretty content. Okay. Sure. Let's play the ooze. Exile their droid, put a counter on our Leonardo, get this engine online, and then we just have basically infinite 1/1 counters. Yeah, I think the lab meat is perfectly acceptable. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong. Okay. I want to hit my next land drop, so I'm gonna draw 2, lose 2. Missed it, but that's fine. Pass the turn, see if they put something into a graveyard. This is instant speed. This is one of those things where you kind of think that it might be sorcery speed. Because mutagen tokens are sorcery speed. Yeah, we can exile their escape tunnel. Henchbots. Okay. Exile this. We do have a make your move, so we can just instantly kill that whenever we want. But I actually think I like playing Lita and then prehistoric petting. I think I want to scry. Land on top. Yeah, I think land on top is fine. That's the turn. They can bolt something at instant speed. Yeah, just bolting my Lita, that's fine. Colossus of Akros, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Hope you had a good one. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'll say no blocks. Take 2. Four mana this turn. I think I forgot to activate my ooze last turn cycle. I'm thinking I make your move and then put a 1/1 counter on my Leonardo. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's do it like that. Yeah, I think I'll attack. Why not? It lets them draw a card with their Buzzbots if they want, but I think that's kind of fine. Also dropped some turtles, Boros Neutrinos. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I super agree, Yada. I've been vegetarian since I was 14, so 12 years now. And it is really important for me to make vegetarianism seem easy to other people. So like I tell people, you know, there's no judgment, right? Like if you are imperfect with it, or if you just love like fried chicken so much that you can't give up fried chicken, that's totally okay. It's just important that we all do our part a little bit, whatever is sustainable and whatever is healthy for you, you know? I have avoided veganism for many years, even though I would like to eventually become vegan because especially like when I was like really depressed, like in school, that kind of thing, I found it really hard to get enough nutrition, honestly, if I wasn't eating eggs. So obviously your mileage may vary, but you should do what's sustainable for yourself. I recommend it. Make good choices. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I think that's very important. We could get an extra damage here and still leave up enough. If they have a kill spell, they have 1 card in hand. I guess they might just be planning on tapping it down with their Surveillance Cam, in which case it's kind of fine. Yeah, they're doing that. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. So let's just go to our second main phase. Play Tunnel Rats. Exile their Surveillance Cam, put a 1/1 counter on it to make it a 3/3 so it can block their Cryptid profitably. I can never be a vegetarian, but I use the mapo tofu as the benchmark if I want to keep going to a Sichuan restaurant. Mapo tofu is awesome. I agree. Mapo tofu is sick. Okay. And make them discard. 5. Sea Tide. Tom with the 3-month resub. Thank you, homie. Appreciate you. Yeah, let's just exile something from our own graveyard. It seems unlikely that they will have something else. They could have... Yeah, I don't think there's much that gets me here. If I put the counter here. Go to combat. I feel like odds are very good that they just chump block. Okay. Pump spell? Hexproof indestructible? I see. I guess I have to do this now. I think I just want to make a big tunnel rats. I think that's kind of fine. Need to find some more evasive creatures here. Also been a little bit stuck on lands. I went accidentally vegetarian for an entire year at college just solely based off a food truck that had banger versions. Hell yeah. Yeah, I find that some cuisines are very easy to be accidentally vegetarian. Indian for sure, one of my faves. A lazy vegan, I don't find getting nutrients hard. Yeah, I mean, definitely like your mileage may vary based on like your income and like what you're doing and how much time you have for like food prep, that kind of thing, right? Do I attack here? The buzzbots are really, really annoying. I could filter, put 2/1/1 counters on it, which makes it a 2/3. That's like not good enough. I think I need to draw here. Okay. Only one white source so far. Feels pretty bad. Or one black source so far, rather. So I could leave this up as a chump blocker and then bounce my filter to my hand with my prehistoric pet. That seems kind of fine. And then get a bunch of food tokens out of it, hopefully, unless they find removal for my Featherbrain filter. But they do have the Weather Maker, so any land turns their Weather Maker into a bolt. Oh, can't activate on their turn. Oh, I threw. You're right, you're right. Reading the card explains the card. I love Indian, but it's actually super hard to get vegan Indian food. Yeah. Also, there's some things for me, like vegan cheese. I honestly can't stand. Sorry. I do not enjoy vegan cheese. I guess we'll take 3. A lot of them have, I guess I'm told the ones that have cashews in them are a lot better, but I also have a cashew allergy, so that makes it tough. Okay, gain land. Sure. Sneak's just ninjutsu? Yes, it is. It is fixed ninjutsu. I guess I should have scryed first, huh? Let's do that. Don't know if it's correct to put the counters here, but I am. Actually, I think I might have been correct to put it on the... No, that's fine. I think they kill the Dream Beavers no matter what. Let's pass the turn here. Courier of comestibles. Okay, that's scary. They could have the murder one? Yeah, that's what they have. Okay. Probably destroying my tunnel rats, I'm guessing? Or my featherbrain filcher. Yeah, sure. Understandable. Not looking good for us, chat. Yeah, I need to chump. Ugh. This takes me down to 1. That takes me down to 1. Cringe. Venus gets a counter. They get to draw a card from their patch eater I'm getting in. Yeah, Sloppenheimer is a great name. Thanks for the follow, homie. Okay. This always happens. Oh, honestly, I thought that I had the other Leonardo, not gonna lie. I think that they've just got us here. Yeah. I need 2 more blockers. I can do it. Like, I can cast the Leonardo and the Tunnel Rats, but I don't think I'm winning that game. I don't think there's any combination of cards. Like, I don't think there's any sequence that wins me that game. Sorry, I thought that I had the 3 mana one that sneaks in for 1. Can't read. 1-on-1. When do we start blaming chat? Yeah, this is all your fault. I lost, so it's all your fault. But all the wins are my fault. All the wins are because of me, or because I played optimally and perfectly. Do I play the Dreamweaver's turn 1? Or the Leonardo? Let's just play the Beavers. Scry. I don't think it's ever wrong to play the Beavers turn 1. Land for turn, huh? I think I kind of don't want a 4th land just yet. Okay. Feels like they have a sewer valence cam. Yeah. Got me. Okay. Play a Squirrel Noids, play a Leonardo. And pass the turn. What? Transcendental Bovine. Flying. Tap. Add 2 mana of any color. Okay. Funny. Guessing they block Leonardo. That's fine. Player top land. Guess let's play our Tunnel Rats. We don't have anything in the graveyards just yet to exile with these. Yeah, we got the emoji last time we streamed. Yeah, fuck your pet. Boo. We're pretty wide. We have no payoffs yet. There's an ice cream kitty. Like that? Probably a bounce. Bounce, take. We could destroy their ice cream kitty right now. I think let's just pass, and then next turn we could make your move and ooze the same turn cycle. Let's just see what they have. Oh, they're just cracking their cam? Sure. Let's pass. I feel like they have something better to play. If they have something with power 4 greater, I would love to kill that, obviously. They have 6 mana this turn. Unit token, okay. I can sacrifice this to gain 3 life. How bad is that? I think I want to do it this turn so that I can ooze, get a counter immediately. And also have mana left for Leonardo activation. I have 2 mana right now. They're in green, so they're more likely to have creature and food recursion. Let's go to combat. I think we just attack all here. They could trade here. I don't think that's the end of the world. I guess they do get a mutagen token. And they can make this a 1/5. Just slightly annoying for me. I think I shouldn't have attacked with the rats. Well, it's probably fine. Okay. Sure. Sort of upset how hard the pizza time emoji slaps has replaced all other emoji usage for me. Interesting that they're not putting it on Leonardo, but okay. Sure. Sure. Exile their zoo escapees, put a counter on my Leonardo, play my prehistoric pet, and pass. Hold up first strike. I guess I'll hold this card in my hands. Why not? It's a good emote. Okay. Pretty good draw 2, lose 2 for us. Okay. Exile their cam. Put a counter on Leonardo. Play Tunnel Rats. No attacks. Feels like we might be able to grind them out here. We also have Prehistoric Pet to bounce the Tunnel Rats. OTJ gave us the buzzards are circling emote, which has to be the gold standard of Arena VM. It's pretty good. NGL. Okay. Let's just attack with everything here. We're really just looking to sneak in our foot ninjas. Lands, am I right? Always does numbers too. That's a good one. Yeah, they can't block this with the pet or with the escapees. Is there an argument to flicker to sneak it in on my Leonardo? And then we get to give everything +2/+0 next turn, and then we get a bunch of mutagens also. It seems kind of sick, actually. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, I might just be crazy for not trying to get in 10 guaranteed damage, actually. Sorry. Sorry. My bad. Let's put it in on our Tunnel Rat so that we still have the Prehistoric Pet online for next turn to use its activated ability. Could have a counterspell here? I don't see many people playing the counterspell. All right. Go up to 22. Sure. Put it on top. Opponent's at 12. We lose that, draw a card. Exile their Buzzbots. Okay. I can tap down both my creatures this turn. Let's bounce our Tunnel Rats this turn. Would you like to tap or untap it? Would you like to untap it? All right, you can draw two. Let's play our Tunnel Rats, have 4 creatures on board, and then pass the turn. That's not ideal for me. Draw a card, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then split my power toughness. I think we do this and threaten lethal. You need to chomp, I believe. Yeah, because now this plus foot ninjas for the prehistoric pet is lethal, so they need to chomp. Or chomp and trade. Gotta have something here. Up to 25. Another removal spell? Okay, sure. Sure, buddy. You get 2 mutagens. They can only draw 1 card though because Mikey and Leo is once per turn. Yeah, the song's such a banger. It makes me happy, you know? Please concede. Please concede. They must not be technically dead here. Do they have 2 more? Return to the sewers? Turn each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. Okay. Alright, GG opponent. Finally auto answered. 2 and 1. Who is this diva? I imagine that's an EOE character. Is this keepable? I have no payoffs. I don't think I can. I think I need to mulligan this. This is all 1-drops. Okay. Yeah, much better. On the draw, I need to find some lands, but this looks completely serviceable. I think I bin the maker move. It's a little greedy, maybe. But I don't think I'm supposed to bin a Sally Pride. That's where my head's at. I'll keep. Needs to find more lands, but we're playing a full 17. Full fat 17 lands. Yeah. Get her pet online. General Grievous? Are you fucking with me? Everything pizza. Holy shit. Playing against a Chad. Yeah. What a diva. I stand. Just play it out. Spend our mana efficiently. Nice. Up to 24. Hit them for 5. Swamp? Sure. They're getting there. Prehistoric pet is so cool in the context of the set. What do you mean by that? There's 2 basics. Jesus Christ. Alright. All right, buddy. I see what you're doing, and I like it. They might chump block here. Sneak enabler, bounce to get around aura removal. Yeah, yeah. Reuse LTB triggers. True. Truth nuke. I think I'll put a 1/1 counter here and hold up my Pain 101. Probably going to be a pretty attractive target for them to bolt. I can make it come back. They put the counters on their Michelangelo, and then we uneasy alliance at next turn. I guess that would make us have to discard the Sally Pride. It's probably a sacrifice I'm supposed to take. Or we could just let our prehistoric pet die. Let's see what they do this turn. Michelangelo's technique. Pretty cool. Okay. It's Coco. Two creatures, the total mana value 6 or less among them onto the battlefield. Can't be mad at someone doing the 5-color deck. There's a Foot Ninjas. Sure. Okay, okay. Still like that. Sure, go down to 9. My creatures are now out of bolt range. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. West Wind Avatar. Okay, cool. Posture check. Thank you. Means a lot. We can attack in for 5 this turn. Could make them discard 2. Or we could draw 2, lose 2. I kind of like drawing. We have so much life. We're at 7. I don't think I play this. Okay. Sure. A lot of counters, a lot of mutagen tokens. They have a food. They're theoretically at 10. They can't crack the everything pizza. It's 7 mana to crack. But they also can't really attack with their Westwind Avatar to gain extra life either. I'll rise for the national anthem. Rat King. Okay. Let's see no blocks. Okay. So now we have 6 mana here. I think we do just Leonardo into Sally and then go wide. We can also put a bunch of counters on my foot ninjas, but that just risks them, like me getting blown out by a removal spell. We can lead a... We're actually in a pretty awkward spot here. If we had an extra land here, we could Lita into Sally Pride, which is honestly kind of my ideal, but then we get blown out by them cracking their everything pizza and making me discard my Leonardo, because my plan would be to Alpha Strike them and give all my creatures +2/+0 until end of turn. Yeah, you can't really outgrow the pizza pump. I think I just do it like this. I think this is the best play that I have. Let's do it like that. All right. Do I still attack here? They just chump block, right? Yeah, let's just hold back blockers. Feels like they have removal for Sally Pride. Could have just cast Sally on her own and made 2 2/2s. But then they have 3 blockers, assuming that they have nothing in hand, which is a tall ask. But that's not enough to kill them, I believe. They're effectively at 16 or 20 or at 19 here because they can crack their everything pizza and attack with their Westwind Avatar. Let's see what happens here. Attacking a token, sure. White, blue, black, red, green. Yeah, they still have it. Can't really outgrow that. Might be losing this game. Need to find removal for the Westwind Avatar. That would be great. Wouldn't it be nice if I could do that? Okay. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Gross. Gross. Is there a chance? Whoa. I might actually have it here. It definitely blocks Sally. So what are they? They block, 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 chump? My math's not great here. Is that enough? Fuck it. We ball. Is that lethal? Seven plus. Oh my god, they're at one! Was there anything that I could have done there? Was there anything I could have done there to make lethal? You think so? Don't use mutagen tokens. Oh, and blink my Leonardo, sneak my Leonardo also. Yeah. Well, that would have been 5. It was 7, 8, 8. So 5. 7, 8, 9 plus 4 plus 6. Yeah, and I think that would have been lethal. Yeah, you're right. It depends on them not blocking Leo. Yeah. I mean, we couldn't have known that they were going to block that way, right? Whoa, they passed through combat? Okay, maybe they're punting? Question mark? They had lethal. Okay. I think we're still losing this game, and it's like not close. If I attack with everything, what happens here? If you don't pump the tokens, the non-tokens get blocked. I have 6 mana here. If I attack, they block, 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 block. Ugh. Is there anything that I can do here? I can make a food. And then what? Then I have some life. Make as many 7/7s as you can in 4 trades. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then leaves me enough to crack a food. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's do it like this, and then hold up the food activation. Or we could just start making Lita big also. Or if we attack, how dead are we on the crackback? Like, kind of dead. Do I do that? Do they block chump, right? And then they... I think I have to do it. I think I have to start doing it. Okay. Block chump. Okay, get a bunch of mutagen tokens. And I think I just pass here, hold up the food. They have a lot more cards in hand than I do. Jeez. Oh, they have their own ooze. Hilarious. Okay. Okay. Foot Elite would actually be really good for us here. What are the odds that I trade here? Do they have a combat trick? Do I get Giga blown out? I'm gonna try it. They have it? Oh god. Oh, they have it! Fuck. Okay, I kinda did walk into that one. NGL. Sure, buddy. Oh, I could have exiled the same card in response to deny them their token. Okay. Sure. That's something. 6 mana. I can do this. And then put 4 of these, make this an 11/11. They find a return to the sewers. I'm just super dead. Yeah, I think we might just be dead. No attacks, pass. Seen a lot more of their deck than I have. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah. They probably give their Rat King indestructible if they're smart. I want to block here and I want to chump block here. Okay. That's actually totally fine. Am I dead this turn then, actually? Because this tells me that they have another creature. This kills that. Yeah. Am I just dead? What combat tricks get me here? Is there +3? Okay. I'm at 3. They have a creature, seemingly. Or maybe 2? Karai. Ah, okay. So they can get back something. Or no. That's only when it deals combat damage to something. Let's target my own foot ninjas. Nice. Denies them a token. Okay, yeah, they have those two. Is that just lethal? We have block. We have block. Chomp. Take 5. Which is lethal. Yeah, they've got me. Everything pizza. Got my ass. They played very well. I think their deck was pretty cool. This is all chat's fault. Somehow. Somehow. 2 and 2. We persevere. Yeah, John, it's your fault, specifically. I can't believe you would do this to me, personally. It's messed up. You think you know someone. You think you know someone. This hand looks great. On the draw, should be fine. The lioness is worried she should concern herself with pizza. Yeah, sure, whatever you said. Keep. Play the Filcher, turn 2 Orokusaki, turn 3 hope to play both our pets or ooze or something. We'll see. World is my oyster. Start drawing cards though. Okay. No third land yet, but we've got time. We've got time. I believe. Sectoid Exterminator. Okay, okay. I think I want to get in. And then any untapped land lets us play a 1-drop. Okay. 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 2 lands in the top 12. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Opponent's not doing that much either. No 1-drop? No 2-drop? Okay, okay. Okay, sure, buddy. Stream Beavers. Scry. Just want lands. That's a good card, but we just want lands right now. Alright, pass the turn, avoid discarding to hand size again. How indulgent being able to discard to hand size. How decadent of us. Another Insectoid Exterminator. Okay. Sure. Double Strike is a really awkward keyword. They should have been to basic land that's in the top half of your deck. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Alright. No attacks. Ah! Okay. They have 7 mana this turn. Jesus Christ. It's so over. Yeah, I'll take 4. I'm gonna lose it. I think I'm gonna lose it. What if I started crying? Magic the Gathering? What if that happened? Huh? What am I supposed to do here? Jesus Christ. Pathetic. Attack like this. I think I'm gonna legend rule my Orokusaki. Yep, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh my god. Okay, land. Land. On top. Whoa, that's a land on top. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, okay. No blocks. Just need to threaten to cry? Yeah. Okay. Be cool. Be cool. I'm being really cool right now. Everything is fine. I really don't have that much more to go. I can just start getting in with evasive creatures. And then hope that that's enough. Yeah, if we win this, that'd be pretty sick. They do have this. They might just bolt my... Okay. Sure. Sure. Like, Foot Elite, probably just our best draw right now. Or Foot Ninjas. Foot Ninjas. Just wins off the top. Okay. Or Hellbent. Anchovy banana pizza. Okay. Okay. Sure. Put ninjas off the top? Please? Please. Okay. I mean, just slamming Sally Pride is really good, right? I'm not going crazy here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine, and they didn't just top deck removal. They did not top deck removal for my Sally Pride. They did not. One time! Oh, right, they have this. Oh my god, did it fuck them? No, they have, okay. So they have anchovy banana pizza. They can kill Sally Pride. What's the last card in their hand? If the last card in their hand is a pump spell, do I lose? They block, 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 block. Right, block, 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 block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I take it? I guess I block, right? Yeah, let's just chomp. And we have Shredder's Revenge to make them draw. Holy shit, we're gonna win this game. Then dealing 3 damage to them kills them. They get to kill Sally. They have 4 blockers. So they block 3 of these and 1 of these, and then 2, 3, and that should just be lethal. Okay, that's escape tunnel. Good game? Oh no, they have, they can't crack this, yeah, so they can't gain life either. Holy shit. I'm not punting, right, by doing this? Five, 6, 7 blockers. They, yeah. Yeah. 6? Oh my god. My body. We got him. We got him good. And even if they did have the mana to crack their food, we would have still had them, right? -1, gain 3, go to +2, but we have the shredder. 3 and 2. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I never didn't have it. I never doubted it for a second. Chat wasn't responsible at all for my wins, but it is your fault when I lose. I'm glad we all agree. And Sally we trust? No, and Kara we trust. I am... I am the supreme Magic player of all Magic players. We're on the draw here, but I actually think this hand's pretty good. Tunnel Rats, Fiddly, Shredder's Revenge to draw cards if we want. Feels pretty likely that we'll draw a 1-drop or something like that. I'll keep it. I am the Lioness. It's true, it's true. Lioness is not concerned with her win rate. Ah. Okay. I'll start off on Arlita. If it eats removal, it eats removal. They don't have it. Nice. Is the Lioness concerned with drawing land number 3 by turn 8? The Lioness is a little bit concerned about her land count, yeah. Little bit. consent. Yeah, let's stream beavers, tunnel rats this turn. I'll take a land. Yeah. The way that I move is scandalous. Okay. Just gonna exile my tunnel rats. Alright. I think that's honestly the wrong one. That's fine. Okay, I think I am going to play the Foot Elite this turn. Yeah, Grizzly Bear exiled. You cracked their oatmeal pizza. Stockman, sure. Looking for that 5th land. Let's go to combat. Deal 4. I want Sally here. The counterspell in this set is double blue. Thanks. Don't think there's much that they could have here at instant speed. Metalhead, sure. Oh, they're gonna be mad. They are gonna be mad at me. Yeah. Understandable. I think that was pretty much lethal on board. Pretty good. 4 and 2. That was 17? Sounds about right. I believe you. Yeah, it does still leave behind Sally and Foot Elite. They were pretty dead. They needed like a board wipe, basically. Alright. Yeah, hand looks great. Ooh, this has been real banger. The lioness is pretty good at drawing the lioness. The lioness does not concern herself with how much of her win rate is due to RNG. This creature can't attack unless you control another artifact. Okay. No attacks. Pass the turn. The lioness does not concern herself with what happens if I don't draw my bomb rare. I agree. Listen, all of my losses are because of stupid RNG, and all of my wins are because my opponents luck sacked, and they drew into their hard counters. There's always more copium to be had, chat. You can be coping more. I'm gonna have an ad break in about a minute. Please consider subscribing if you don't want to see ads. No biggie though, if you don't want to sub. But there are gonna be ads starting in about a minute or so. If you have Twitch Prime, you can get one for basically free a month, quote unquote free. It's chill. It's chill. Right. Sack this, grab a plains, tap my ooze, exile my escape tunnel to get a mutagen. Pretty good. So we've got some options here. We can exile their nobody. We can exile their Mouser mark. I kind of like exiling their Mouser mark. I don't really think that they trade. I'd be really surprised if they did. They might trade with the rats. Listen, God forbid a girl boss wants to make a living through content creation. It is one of the better ways to support me financially. If you would like to do so, I'll keep doing this even if you specifically are not paying me. That's how this works. All right, what's happening here? Do I attack with Leonardo first? What could they have? They could have a shock. I don't think there's really any pump spells that I would need to worry about in blue or red. I think the attack with Leonardo seems pretty safe, to my knowledge. And if they pump, if they double block and make me pump with Leonardo, I think that's kind of fine. What could they have here? Manhole missile. Sure. Do I play the Sally Pride here? Or do I Lita? I kind of like Lita-ing this turn. Not gonna lie. They could have 3 damage again. Just gonna put it all on Tunnel Rats. I'll pass the turn. Mouser Foundry, okay. Sure, get in for 1. Ooh, I can make them discard. Do they double block here? Do they have a counterspell? What do they have here? They do this, next turn they get to deal 5? Yeah, I'm sort of smelling a cancel here. Let's make them discard. Okay, it was land and Krang Mastermind. Whoa. That's so funny. They had it next turn. Oh my god. Hilarious. Hilarious. It's not attack. Okay. They can kill my Lita in response. That's fine. Make this a 3-5. Yeah, let's give them multiple problems. See what they have here. They need to find some answers pretty quick. Okay. Three, 4, 6. And then it becomes a 5-7. Either trade 3 for 1. Do I do it? Or they can eat 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I still have my Stockman. I think I attack this turn. I can't imagine a world where they don't trade Stockman and nobody. Oh, okay. I guess they seem confident they can just like chump block for ages. I think it's wrong for them to not kill Sally. That's just me. They've killed our tokens. Sure. Now we got extra mutagens because of our ooze. Pretty sick. Just play this out. Not really feigning anything. Sure. Bot bashing time. Should have maybe tried to play around that. Chomp, sure. Is there a reason to not do it? I guess if they have something to remove my ooze. There's a funny world where you pump their Stockman? That's true, yeah. Guessing they attack with both this turn. Baxter. I think let's do this and save ourselves some damage. They get to draw a card. They can't really do anything, and it forces them to either chump block with their Baxter or with their robot token next turn. I think I should have played my Orokusaki pre-combat to get a counter on it. Gets my Saki out of bolt range. Sure. They're on chump mode, I'm guessing. Okay. Sure. I might be losing this game. They get to tap down our Sally. Covered their manhole. You really have a way with words. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ugh. We might lose. It's not good. Yeah, I missed out on a counter that would have let this block the Utrom Scientists well. By not playing my Orokusaki pre-combat before my Sally Pride attacked. Potential punt. Let's do it like this. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guessing I'm chumping their Utrom Scientist this turn. Do they have something to kill me? Nothing? What's happening here? Nobody? Or the metalhead? Ah. Okay. Okay, they can finish off my Rokusaki that way. Sure. They're at 9, effectively. I think I'm just losing faster or I'm losing slower if I don't try to draw here. I think I need to draw. Okay. I guess any creature now kills me. But I think I was just gonna die anyways, right? I was at 6. They get in for 3. Somebody call the puntbulance, but not for me. Okay. Okay. I'm tapped out. If you can kill me, you can kill me. Any creature kills me. Linus does not concern herself with tight play. Listen. You hate me? None of you are giving me enough money to be as mean to me as you are. That's a land. Yes, but for different reasons. Dom, with so much love, I don't want my water bottle near me. I forgot. I forgot. I told myself before stream I needed to grab my water bottle and also charge my Steam Deck. And I charged my Steam Deck so I could play more Slay the Spire 2 later. But I did not grab my water bottle. It's sitting on my kitchen table. I know exactly where it is. Okay. Okay. Are we winning? You're punting because you're multitasking Slay the Spire 2? Yeah, I am. They're effectively at 9, so this attacks for 9 twice. I was thinking if there's a line to like bounce the Sally Pride and then replay her. I don't think that's correct. I'm guessing that their last card is just a land and they have to chomp chomp. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh my god. What are their outs here? Another spicy oatmeal pizza kills me? Nobody kills you too? Ah, yeah, you're right. Sack Pizza Brilliance also works? Okay, they're sacking it to gain life. Sure, 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 sure. Please have nothing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Cinema. We got there. Phew! Sally Pride. Carrying me, my beloved. Oh my god. Ah, 5 and 2. Alright, alright. We go again. Yeah, hand looks good. We're so good at Turtles Draft. Why would you want to play Slay the Spire 2? That's all I want to do all the time these days. Oh my god. My magic is suffering for it. Play out the ooze. Now they have a decision to make. Well, I guess not really a decision. They still have to crack their escape tunnel to get their land. Or they can have a land that doesn't produce mana, I guess. Sure. Alright. We can equip, or we can put the mutagen on attack. But then what does that do? Or we can just play our foot elite this turn. I kind of like just doing that. I deleted my A10 save because Spire 2 reads controller input when you have another game open? No! What the hell? That's crazy. Alright. Grabbing a food. Did they miss a land drop? Would be nice if they did. There's a pizza face. Okay. There's a land drop. Sure, 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 sure. Okay. What's that? 13. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Probably just playing a pizza face here, getting a 3/3. One, two, three, four. Okay. Yeah, hidden ability. They have 5 mana now this turn. Omni cheese pizza, sure. They are effectively at 13 life, so they're not quite dead. Not at all. Okay, pretty good. Let's do this so that our Leonardo is bigger. Counter target spell, make a mutagen. Sure. There was something much better to do that too. Yeah, GG opponent. GG. Nice. 6 and 2. Got him. Hidden Michelangelo ability. Sometimes it just gets you. The first time it gets you. This is the first set where calling 5 colors sloth is appropriate, giving the fixings on the pizza. It is everything on the pizza. Okay, Omni cheese and like everything pizza, those names are too similar. Why can't you just name it a cheese pizza? I guess that's like not cool enough. That's not gnarly enough for the world of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, for the high octane level of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Omni. Omni means everything. No respect. No respect. Henry the Hammer for our last match. And a Johnny Enjoyer. On the draw here. Opponent took a mulligan. I'm kind of inclined to mulligan this with no white mana and not really any payoffs. This is worse. This one is worse. But I think I keep this. Yeah, why does this keep happening? We still need to draw a swamp regardless, so I'm putting a land back. It's fine. It's fine. Filter. Off the top, please. Please? O2 filter? 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 No. Alright, never lucky. It's over. We're playing as Black White Ninjas. It's over. They're gonna sneak in a Rokusaki and it's gonna be over for us. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. They didn't have it. The one time on Earth that they don't have it. It's crazy. Crazy work. MTG Misogyny strikes again. Yeah. On the draw versus Black White Ninjas. Disgusting. They hate to see your girl boss win. They absolutely fucking hate to see your girl boss win. Here's a Dream Beavers. Okay. Scrying Infinite. Damn, their deck is sick. Okay. Okay, well, I can no longer block. Okay. Okay. I think I played the swamp this turn. Quintessential Katana. Jesus Christ. Taking a bunch this turn. They might leave back something to block or Orokusaki. No, okay. Sure. Sure, sure, sure. I understand. I understand. Okay. Okay. We're dying faster. Brilliant move from our opponent. We can play 2 creatures and then we just fucking die to the other ones. They have 3 in the air. Yeah. And then we just can't block the Splinter if we block April. That's Jober. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. A respectable 6-2 though. A respectable 6-2. We got there with the deck. The deck did its thing. It was cool. Take a look at this baby again. A thing of beauty. It's a respectable Black White Ninjas deck. Did its job. MVPs, obviously Sally Pride, incredible card. Foot Ninjas, awesome card. The Ooze. Lots of value. Felt like we barely saw our Rokisakis despite having 2 of them. The 1-drops were great. Unilaterally. Not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna be drafting that much TMNT after this if I can help it. Probably gonna move back to MTGO Vintage Q, and then probably also a healthy dose of MTGA Powered Cube once that gets back on Arena. Give it like a week or something. Yeah, hope you liked it.